All right, ladies and gents, we live? I know you were expecting the Macho Man, but I decided I will bring him out soon, again, not just yet. But what I'm here to do today is I'm here to show you. I know you've seen this sword build on stream. Basically, it is a spin to win sword build. A lot of people have been asking for another one, and I decided to showcase one of the best ones actually, which is the Urska. Why? Because the special, if you bond with the Boreas, works so well with the Ardent Cyclone. Alright? Let me go into detail here so that you can see exactly what you're playing with. Alright? To start out with the build, you will have the Hypothermica, that is the Urska sword. You've got a Berserker cell and a Rage cell inside your weapon. You have a special, Ardent Cyclone. Mod will be your usual recursive hilt, no difference here. Excuse me. Onus of Boreas, alright, will be your bond. And when you use your special, it'll continuously generate frost sprites that grant your next attack 60 plus damage and minor frost damage. This is key to the whole build, and it's killer with this one. Alright. The damage is insane, and, well, you'll see it for yourself. Iceborne will be your Omnicell. Of course, nice little damage reduction and lifesteal when spinning. Skarn's Defiance will be your Lantern. Energized, as usual, will be your Lantern Cell. Okay, make sure that you finish things faster. Also, let me just, Yeah, this is the one. I like this particular Lantern, Aether Trail. Okay, Gnasher Cap will be your headpiece with a Toughness cell. You have your Gnasher Cloak as your chest piece, along with a Parasitic cell. Okay. You have your Time Weave Gauntlets with another Berserker cell. Okay. And last but not least, you have the Volcanic Treads with a Rage cell. Now, I think the first thing you'll notice about this build is that it is not a no dodge build. Okay. And as I go through the perks, you'll start to see that this is a normal build. The reason why I chose to release this instead of a forbidden build for the sword is because the forbidden build for the sword I will release on another day in the lead up to my birthday event on the 5th of August. So that's when we'll be having a little fun and also, you know, enjoying the new upcoming update for Dauntless, which is the random escalation queue. That should be fun. Okay, let's go through the perks. +6 Berserker. You will lose 300 maximum health, but you can deal up to 35% increased damage as you swing. Okay? This is very useful for this build. Why? When you're spinning, you're always at 10 stacks. Rage. When you take damage, you will deal 20% increased damage for 15 seconds. Very useful in this build, again, because while you're spinning, expect to get hit. Tenacious. Every 100 current hit points, you get 2% bonus damage. You have 1,400 baseline with this build, so you've got 28% bonus damage. Toughness, 50% increased healing across the board, 500 more max health to offset Berserker and also improve your healing off your Iceborne. Conditioning comes with the Boreas, faster stamina regeneration can be useful. Energized, faster weapon charge rate so you can spin more often. Overpower, more damage against staggered behemoths, very useful. Parasitic. When you take damage, 20% of it's delayed. What you want this for is damage reduction, okay? So all those perks put together make this a very dangerous build, and I'll show you exactly how it works, okay? Enjoy the rain ASMR while we go in and hunt a lovely creature. Now, for those of you that want to see the combat showcase, of course, I will thank you very much for keeping me company and enjoying this. Let's go to Cold Runner key. All right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you don't want to see the combat showcase, you can go right now. You can also drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. If you want to support my content, you want to see more of my content, want me to release content faster, that's the best way to do it. You can also choose to support me via the Super Thanks feature on YouTube. Alright, it'll highlight your comment and give me a little additional revenue. It's very useful stuff as well. And again, I'm independent, so this is my only income. You want to see more of me? This is the best way to see it. Alright? But like, share, and subscribe is more than enough. Thank you very much if you decide to do that. We are now going to go balls to the walls in. You ready? Let's go ham. Let's go ham, Taro. Okay. Let's do this. Now, this build is played very similar to the Sword of Gluttony. Nothing crazy here, nothing super fantastic to think about. When you meet your creature, unleash your usual combos. Now, you gotta be careful when spinning because things like the Rage Tail Gnasher can deal additional damage if you're not careful. But when you're spinning, look, you're just gonna dish out a shit ton of damage and then boom. Alright, so this is only 4 levels higher than you. I don't expect too much of a challenge. This is a level 7 sword. You should have your sword back soon enough, and what'll happen is that even if you take damage while spinning, you'll be alright, because you will dish out plenty as well. And the chill from the sword will help slow down neutral or, well, non-frost type behemoths. There you go. And if you're smart, you can build up another charge just before it dies. Okay. As you can see, it's not a very difficult build to play. Just get in there, spin to win. Just remember that now you no longer spin forever, unlike in the past. What happens instead is that you spin for a set duration. So, no matter level 13 Balance, perfect. So, again, as you spin, right? What you want to be aware of is that as you spin, all right, the creature will most likely take enough stagger damage to get knocked down. But just before your spin ends, do trigger it again to get that lovely, burst damage on that end swing. That's what you really want with this. And also, combo quickly so that you can initiate chill on the enemy. And because you spin so fast, you will usually chill out the enemy. Oh, Ulrad's messaging me. Now, even if you have to message people in between this build, it'll work just fine, okay? Again, not a difficult build to play. Just remember that you do have to be a bit cautious because when you're spinning, it's the same as having the no stagger effect, which, if you recall, can actually get you killed. I've said this on stream. It can actually get you killed if you do silly things. Alright, if you do silly things, you will get yourself killed. And the reason is because if you're not staggered when taking damage, you have no invulnerability frames. Alright, Damage will just purely pass through your character. Sometimes you will miss your ending swing, but that's okay. Creatures like Balamir just have a little bit more hit points. Okay, so again, your sword was level 7 previously. Now it's level 8. You can see we just crossed level 8. You'll see the notification pop up really soon. But I think what this shows you is that this build just does not have trouble. 6-7 levels higher, spin through them. Okay, it's not a very difficult build to play and comes with a lot of sustain, a lot of damage. You take damage, you dish out more damage. It's just good in general because, like, the more you take damage, the more damage you're dishing out, and the more you heal. It just synergizes really well. And because of the spin to win factor, you don't really have to think too hard about it. It's a simple build to play. Now with this Scravey boy, what I like to do is I like to knock him down first, then spin. Reason is because the Scrave is annoyingly mobile. And if you don't do something like that, sometimes you will have to spin through tornadoes, things like that, but again, don't worry, just watch your spin meter. As soon as you're getting close to that end, you know, just make sure you hit that special again. Alright? As you can see, it's very easy to take out creatures. There's a very little effort involved. Okay, this build is simple to play. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I will now, you know, move over to Tipper Thank You scene. But before that, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like my videos. You want to see more content from the Asian Robot. You can also drop a tip via the link in the description of the video if you want to support my content, you want to see more of me. Last but not least, you can also, okay, that Scrave just fly past me. You can also use the Super Thanks feature on YouTube. Alright, if you want to highlight your comment, give me a little additional revenue. Thank you very much if you decide to do that. And here's a big thank you to August Top Tippers. Thank you to Bravo7910, Idjit751, Breachinada, Gusi Marie, Sean, Lewis Grave, Drew ZGG, Limitsuki PC, Vamps, and Sabi Uzumaki. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much for joining me. And I hope you'll have a good time with this new sword.